jumping guard
right
immediately.
off the start.
It's a great jump guard, but it's a very dangerous move. She's working with a strong cross-collar grip here, really climbing up over the shoulder.
Sets up a top lock
Just
immediately.
Right to work. One thing I really like
right
to
over.
see.
Oh, yeah, good D.
One thing I really like to watch in like female matches, it wasn't something I recognized until being in the sport longer, is females roll a lot differently than men. And I think because of our size and just inherently being smaller in a male-dominated sport, we got to get to work really, really fast, or we're going to get overtaken by a lot of strength and size, and that translates really, really well into fighting other females.
Working with the top lock again. Really trying to isolate that right arm. I'd like to see her cut the angle, scoop underneath the leg, and try to throw her top leg over the head for the arm bar. Looks like the top opponent is really making it difficult. There's that leg over the top. She elects to go back to close guard.
Just keeping a strong cross-collar grip.
It looks like Jubilee's trying to go for she was going for a guard break.
Carolina really seems comfortable from this bottom guard position. She's really trying to cut that angle, get her hips out to the side, and start isolating her arm.
You know what? Jubilee's showing some good defense from this guard. I mean, this is a more traditional guard than close guard, but they're definitely. Oh, here we go.
Needs to clear that elbow. She's been good about keeping square with her in her guard, but right now we gotta clear that elbow.
Both of these ladies are demonstrating high-level jiu-jitsu in defense and offense.
Really technical jiu-jitsu.
And they not only do they look great in their technique, but they look great in their tap cancer out gis and patches. If you guys get a chance, go to their Facebook page. I'm sure they'll find a link for gis, hoodies, Yeti, mugs. I mean, you name it. It's all for a good cause. It's all for something that's bigger than ourselves.
A lot of people view the guard as like a neutral position. I would say it's definitely not. The person that's in the guard is definitely less dominant than the other person. There's way more access to submissions with the person that's putting them in the guard. But it's definitely not something that is, you still don't have access to half your body. And the more, you see a lot of jiu-jitsu players use their feet as like hands, because the more limbs you have and that you're putting to use, the more effective your jiu-jitsu is.
Of course.
Carolina is really making great use of this collar sleeve guard. Now she sits up over her partner with a belt grip, really trying to cut that angle. Looks like she can slap on a cross-collar choke. She elects to just keep the cross-collar grip, work to the sleeve.
Guys, I don't know about you, but I enjoy a slow-paced, methodical match. While I do enjoy our occasional flying arm bars, crazy
dynamic.
Inverted heel hooks, like that's all great. And it is great, don't get me wrong. But watching two competitors stick it out in the trenches is something to be admired as well. These ladies are putting on a show. They're
Finally
De La
up and
Hiva.
breaks the guard. Carolina moves into a De La Hiva for a nice sweep, sits up for a guillotine. Moves to the bag. Great scramble here.
Doing really well and feeling out where she needs to move her body around so that
Nice
Jubilee just
transition.
doesn't pop out.
Great scramble by these women.
And looks like the positions are reversed. Let's see what Carolina could do from the guard of Jubilee. She's trying to get
Directly switch
bicep
positions
control.
here. She actually does kind of like a body lock grip, then just crossing her ankles. That's kind of body type dependent, definitely. I'll say if I can get there, I will. body lock them. Looks like a little bit kind of trying rubber guard. Which
Maybe
is...
go to William? No.
Oh, she really sits up for. Oh, she
Yep,
moves
she's
into
using
a
a rubber
Williams
guard
guard.
grip.
She's
I
moving
like
into.
this.
She's moving into a Williams guard. Looks like.
It's good to see some stuff that we've been working on this week in class.
Yes, absolutely.
To lazy. Oh,
She moves into it. She's moving into a lazy boy position for an omoplata.
oh, and Carolina really with the defense.
Carolina really was
Steps over
really
the
saved
head.
that arm there by stepping over.
No, Carolina's arm is deep, but it's sort of out of danger at the moment. But she's not 100% out of the woods. As she postures up, you can see
Definitely not.
she's pushing these feet down. Jubilee's really trying to get that leg to go back on the other side of her head so she can.
His toe hold there. Doesn't quite have her pinky over her pinky toe. Toe hold is surprisingly pretty detailed. You're not just grabbing the foot and cranking it.
Carolina saying.
Carolina finally frees her arm from that omoplata. Jubilee's still attacking the toe hold. Sits up.
Come up, she could
Looks like she set up a
definitely
knee
work
bar.
to the back.
Jubilee sets up the defense almost immediately. She might be trying for Brandon, but
Great guard recovery here.
She knows she wants to stay out of her guard.
into a single spider. Changes the angle. These ladies are putting on a show.
Yes, this is amazing jiu-jitsu and for a great cause.
Double underpass.
Short time.
There's short time here.
Holy moly. Good job.
Amazing match.
A lot of technique.
Amazing match.
Both of them were staying super active in what they wanted to do. I always love that. I always give my opponent a huge hug after I get done fighting them.
Unless they've been cross-facing.